If you do, we'll have either Jason Ledbetter,
Really?
Corey Tappendorf,
Did you say Kofi Rhodes?
Mike Buda,
Thank you, Your Honor.
or me, Ryan Taylor,
Armbar!
find you and break your legs.
And that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
Check out the Top Rope every Wednesday on SportsTownChicago.com from 5 to 7 p.m., where you'll hear the latest about WWE, TNA, and local independent wrestling.
I don't even know if that's PG.
You ever thought about being a volleyball broadcaster yourself? Play-by-play, color commentary, behind the scenes? Consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, a year-long program where you can become the next volleyball broadcaster. Go to beonair.com or call 630-916-1700.
If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I could take you places.
And welcome one, welcome all to state championship volleyball here on SportsTownChicago.com. Dr. Pete alongside the one, the only Kyle Griffin. Check us out on Twitter at SportsTownShy or check us out on Facebook for all of our coverage. But we will be here all weekend. Near to far is going to be the Mustangs out of St. Rita High School with the short sleeve red jerseys, white numbers, white trim with the St. Augustine symbol on the left sleeve. The libero wearing the navy jersey with red trim, white numbers, and white letters. Minooka going far to near wearing the short sleeve black jerseys with the orange numbers and letters and white trim around there. And as we're going to say and mention more than once, the home of the Fighting Kyle Griffins taking on the home of the Fighting Ferraris. It's never been more personal, Griff.
It never has. It's the honest to truth. It's this is the one thing that neither of us ever expected. I don't, honestly could tell you that. But let's get it on.
Here we go, far to near, and serve over by Hannon. Set near side, spike down, double block, still alive. St. Rita keeps it. Far set at the net. Decoy back row off the double block, sends it back onto the side of Minooka. Set, big kill attempt, rolls off the arms there of O'Keefe. Set near side down, that one goes out of bounds. And R2 is calling a tip. Point goes Mustangs.
Yeah, they're going to call the tip off of Rick Bishop right there off that left, or off his right arm. Hit down towards the forearms / elbow area. And give the point to Rita.
Back to serve McDermott. Hop serve at the net. Left hand redirection by O'Keefe. Set across the middle. Underneath it cleanly is going to be Stark. Far antenna. Spike off the double. Good dig by Libero Holstein. 10-foot line kill attempt. That goes far. High self-preservation in the air by McDermott. And not able to clear the net that time is going to be Banky. We're tied at one apiece.
Well, going back and forth, that's just a feeling out process here in the beginning. Both teams, it's only 1-1. Both teams just trying to get the nerves shook out.
Hop serve, right hand is going to be by Bauer. Set near antenna, left hand kill attempt off the double block, directing it over. Lift called on Minooka. The tape kill for number 4, John Johnson, the team leader in kills at 365, one a day.
That's a lot of kills.
That it is. Minooka's leader, 268 for right side Rick Bishop. And net violation called on the 36-2 Minooka Indians. That's a record.
Yeah, that's a hefty record.
That's a record.
That's a hefty record for you right there. But
St. Rita comes in 25-14, coached by Byros. Set, across the middle, going far antenna, spike off the double, and 4 hits called. That hit didn't clear the net. Dan O'Keefe, 3-2 your score.
Yeah, they thought that one got over and it hit Minooka, but it didn't. It hit the net initially and came back down, and a Rita player touched it.
Back to serve, and clearing is going to be Tough. And drop down kill for the Mustangs, 4-2 your score. Checking in number 7, Billy White, and the libero, Andrew Bartosis, has to watch himself after the celebration. He almost fell to the ground. Hop serve over right hand is going to be Stark. Whoa, big, massive kill. Bishop, boot, scootin', boogie.
Well, that's kind of hard to defend when his whole torso is above the net. That's tough.
Set, back antenna, kill attempt, left hand, drop down. Point goes Mustangs, 5-3 your score.
And just couldn't close the block quick enough. Pushed it through, and it drops down behind him. Had no one on the backside to help him out.
Back to serve Mustangs. High set, O'Keefe left hand. Dig underneath it cleanly is going to be Holstein. And two-hand set clears it. At the net. Spike down, blocked! What a block by Toth!
Well, when you
From
have
Planet Hoth? Was that a Star Wars reference?
I believe so, but when you have a 6'9" sophomore right there in the middle, that's a Berlin Wall of man.
Venton. Hop serve right, Verton, I should say. Set back at the left-hand 10. A good dig by Minooka. Set. Far antenna. Left hand underneath it. Sends it into the bleachers. Is the Libro Bartausis. And we're tied at 5 apiece.
And Minooka finally getting this one back to square one. Just able to create those diversions, and Rita's not able to recover on the back end.
Verton serve, and that one goes out of bounds on a service error. 6-5, your score.
Well, we saw a lot of service errors in that the first match of today. Hopefully this game isn't error filled like that one.
Hop serve right hand, Banky. Bump is going to be by Verton, set far side, and not able to get underneath it. All the way is Bartausis, tied at 6s.
And it is not able to get there, able to recover in time. Just kind of had to throw his arms up at it and sent it over towards that up official.
Holstein, the libero, with the serve, near side spike off the double, not able to get underneath it. Are the remaining players for the Mustangs. Minooka takes the lead, 7-6.
Yeah, good job by Malik Walker right there in the middle to get his hand in the way, push it back down on the Rita side. They once again not able to recover after it.
Observe right hand, Holstein, set backside, spike attempt off the left shoulder of Warren, and that one goes a bit too far. Wow, that line judge, that was with authority. Whoa! Bam! Throw those guns up.
Yeah, that one, had a great idea trying to shoot it towards that back corner, but, just sends it off the side of the hand a little bit too much.
That was a hockey move of high school boys volleyball. Set far antenna, spike down underneath it is O'Keefe. Set near antenna, right hand kill attempt by Johnson, the team leader in kills. Far side kill attempt underneath it is going to be Banky, but he sends it out of bounds. 2-point lead for the Indians, or not?
I thought it was, but maybe just continue this back and forth. 8-7.
8-7 your score to serve. Hannon, the setter, up to the net, back antenna. Stark down. Stark kill. Iron Man.
Knew that one was coming. Stark's a big boy too. He's 6'4", probably about 225 pounds. That's a big man right there in the middle.
Double block there. Stark, uppercut. Minooka keeps it alive. Back on the side. Stark one decoy. Johnson tips over. It's rolling around on the net. Directional set. Minooka clears it. Set near antenna. Stark looks for the one tip. And net violation called on Malik Walker, the 6'6" middle junior. 9-8 your score. Rita with a 2-point rally. Set serve over is going to be McDermott. Bump up, pass, left hand tip over, good dive, Rita. Set across the middle, decoy across the middle, spike left side. What a smart play. Kyle, I was completely fooled with where Minooka was going with that one.
Well, you saw Bishop coming along that backside. You had Malik Walker right there in the front. Good decision by the setter to send it back to Bishop, who sends it cross court.
High set across the middle, Stark down. That one just drops out of bounds. 10-9 your score. As we said beforehand, this is going to be a heavyweight championship battle, Griff, which is uppercuts and hooks, and whoever lands that knockout blow, well, we'll find out after 15 rounds, it seems.
Yeah, I don't think this one's going anything less.
Johnson, two-hand directional set, high return Minooka. Set far antenna, spike over the double block, and Rita not able to get to that one. 11-9, Minooka regains the lead.
Once again, a situation where the middle should just leave that one be for the back row. You're jumping up trying to punch it. That's a lot less likely of a play than letting the back row take it.
11-10 your score. Back to serve is Johnson. Waiting for the official, 1 point difference. A lot of fans made it here to Hoffman Estates. Not too far. Not like we're going down to, and a service error sending it too far as Johnson. 2-point lead again for Minooka.
Man, going back and forth, trading service errors, one into the net and then one out of the back of the court. Neither team is really solidifying their spot right now.
Set at the net, decoy across the middle, set near side, good bump, down row is going to be Bauer. Set far side, high off the tip, and not able to get there is going to be McDermott. 3-point lead. Coach Byros may consider a timeout soon for the Mustangs. 13-10.
I think that's a possibility.
Serve over, Johnson underneath it, bump near antenna, looking for the kill is Banky. Just tips over. High set far side, and that one drops out of bounds. Mustangs get the point, 13-11.
And these ones that are dropping out of bounds for both teams, I mean, we're talking a ball's length away from catching that line. It's just got to get it over.
Stark serves, set at the 10-foot line, and that's tipped at the net for the Mustangs. Billy White. Height definitely the advantage of Minooka. They haven't used it to their advantage yet. Let's see what they can do here with a 3-point lead, 14-11. Serve over is by Warren. Set at the net. Spike down. Spike kill. Mustangs get the point, 14-12.
That's smart right there for them to just shoot that one towards that right back corner. Have the big man top right there in the middle, just kind of flung it around him.
Spike left hand and check his sleeve. That's an ace for the Fighting Mustangs out of Chicago, 15-13.
That's the first ace of the day
for both games.
Yep.
Good call there. Back to serve again are the Mustangs and O'Keefe. At the net, underneath it is the libero Bartausis. Spike Johnson off the double block back on his side. Right hand dump! McDermott, 14-14. We are all tied up.
Smart play by McDermott right there. Recognizing that there was no one covering that right side for the Indians. I'd have done the same exact thing.
Hop serve O'Keefe. Underneath it cleanly, the libero Holstein. Set far antenna. Spike down at the double block. High return by Bartausis. Set near antenna. Spike attempt for Banky. That one drops out of bounds. Good play there by Minooka. Communication award in this set. Got to give it to the Indians, Kyle.
I couldn't agree more. That back line and the bench, you can hear them shouting, that one's out. And then they're trusting everybody around them that's talking.
15-14. Indians 1-point lead. Jump serve into the net. Minooka. 15-15, we're tied.
That's unfortunate. You get a gift in terms of an out of bounds, and then you just throw it right back.
Set serve Banky. At the net, redirection, left hand uppercut is going to be by McDermott. High set at the net, far set over to the far antenna, and Minooka goes underneath. 15-16, your score now on SportsTownChicago.com. A 1-point lead for the Mustangs now.
That's awesome.
High set, far side, spike down, double block, misplay there by Minooka. Woo, woo, woo.
You know it.
17-15, timeout called by the Indians. We will take it with them on SportsTownChicago.com in the league of our own.
You ever thought about being a volleyball broadcaster yourself? Play-by-play, color commentary, behind the scenes? Consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, a year-long program where you can become the next volleyball broadcaster. Go to beonair.com or call 630-916-1700.
In Illinois, more than 300,000 students compete in interscholastic programs taking place in classrooms, auditoriums, gymnasiums, city parks, and stadiums. Students with extracurricular activities tend to have higher grade point averages, better attendance, lower dropout rates, and fewer discipline problems. IHSA sponsors 35 programs that enrich the educational experience and shape the lives of young people in a positive way. Support the schools, teachers, coaches, sponsors, and students who take part in activities sponsored by the Illinois High School Association.
Back, SportsTownChicago.com. Call me, maybe 17-15 back set. No juice there. Left hand kill attempt, O'Keefe underneath the cleanly libero Holstein. Sets back 10-foot line, high return. At the net, set to the near side for Johnson for the double block. Johnson down. Johnson kill. I'm on the edge of glory. 18-15.
Unfortunately, Matt Svetlicic could not get that one up. His left hand tried to punch it over, but it slid right off. It's just unfortunate for him right there.
And that one goes too far. So advantage goes 2 points. Only for the Mustangs now. Back to serve the Libero Holstein. Serves over. Left hand dump attempt! Flushing it down, Tommy McDermott, 19-16.
Well, that's the second dump in this set so far for McDermott. He's got it, and he's got the confidence with it. Might as well keep using it if he's got the opportunity.
Looking for the serve, does it. White clears it. Set, far end tennis spike. Down, does it stay? Oh, it just goes out of bounds. Woo, close call there. Mustangs up by 4. Another timeout may be coming soon. 20.
Wow.
16 your score. Hop serve over by White. Underneath the Minooka set, far side. Svetlich goes for the kill, nothing there. 10-foot line directional set, clears it to the side of Rita. Decoy, Stark, Johnson double blocked. You shall not pass. 2017.
And put Chad Warren and Malik Walker right on that right-hand side. You've got 6'6" and 5'11". So, you've got a pretty big wall right there.
Set at the net. Stark is blocked. Oh, Nelly Malik Walker says no. Whew.
One-on-one, Walker just puts his hands up and just pounds it right back. There was no one in that middle for Rita to recover for them, and that was just an authority put back.
Hannon serves over. Bump, 10-foot line. Banky goes for the kill. Minooka returns. Back set, spike high off the tip. O'Keefe underneath it. Set, near side for Johnson, finds the gap, but Minooka underneath that one cleanly. Holstein, 10-foot line, sets it over. Stark underneath it. Set, decoy, Stark. Johnson down! Johnson killed! 21-18, Mustangs lead.
That back line, you had Nick Burton. He thought that one was going out of bounds, so he hit the deck as fast as he could, but it hit that corner with authority.
Serve over, bump underneath it, now goes back, kill attempt, and that one goes too far for Minooka. No tip at the net, coach wanted it. They may need a timeout soon. Oh, they are saying a point, excuse me.
They got the tip off, and they're calling it. Looked like it might have changed directions, but that was very close.
Serve over, left hand underneath it, and a reach over called by the Mustangs. They're within one, 21-20.
Well, this is what the Indians needed. They needed a couple mistakes to get themselves back in it, and that's what they're getting.
Hop serve over by Bauer, right hand uppercut. O'Keefe tries to keep it alive, able to do so. Indians trail by 1. Tip over the double, and Johnson and Bartausis underneath it. Timeout called by the Mustangs. We're tied at 21 apiece on SportsTownChicago.com.
You think professional wrestling is fake, right?
Yes!
Wrong, because if you do, we'll have either Jason Ledbetter,
Really?
Corey Tappendorf,
Did you say Kofi Rhodes?
Mike Buddha,
Thank you, Your Honor.
or me, Ryan Taylor,
Armbar!
find you and break your legs.
And that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
Check out the Top Rope every Wednesday on SportsTownChicago.com from 5 to 7 p.m., where you'll hear the latest about WWE, TNA, and local independent wrestling.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Why are we so blessed?
I think it's pretty obvious.
We're in a league of our own on SportsTownChicago.com.
Sun goes down, the stars come out, and all I comes.
And we're back, SportsTownChicago.com and League of Our Own, 21-21. Your score, Minooka on a tear at the end there. We thought they might call a timeout. They don't need it. Set, backside spike down, right hand! John Johnson, 22-21, Minooka leads Kyle.
Yeah, they tried to send that one opposing that double block, just send it out of bounds.
High set to the near side, O'Keefe, left hand, and Holstein able to keep the ball in play at the net. Pass near side to Johnson, goes for the kill, blocked! Johnson blocked! Rick Bishop knighted. 23-21 timeout. Second timeout taken by Rita. Will be back. SportsTownChicago.com.
This is Stephen Mielhausen, the host of the Fight Club Chicago. The Fight Club Chicago used to be on Monday and Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. Central Time. Not anymore. The Fight Club Chicago now will be on Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, as we bring you the best from the UFC, Bellator, Strikeforce, the world of boxing, and the world of professional wrestling. You'll get the premier interviews in all of combat sports. So tune in to the Fight Club Chicago, Monday through Friday, from 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, right here on SportsTownChicago.com.
And we're back, 23-21. Minooka on a rally of 6-0 right now. Hop serve over Bauer. At the net, bump underneath it, two-hand direction, Bartausis. High set to the near antenna. Spike! Down! Kill! Bishop! Set 1 point, 24-21. The flags are waving.
Wow. That was vicious. Beat that, man. Words.
Johnson underneath it. Set at the net. Start down! Start kill! That was a close one. Point goes to the Mustangs.
Yeah, that one caught that line on the right-hand side for the Indians. Or for Rita, I should say. Give them the point. Finally stopping that rally. It was a 7-point rally for the Indians to get them to this point. Now Rita's got to make it up.
Jump serve Johnson. He clears it. Almost an ace. Johnson set underneath it. Set far antenna for O'Keefe with the left hand off the double block underneath his Bartausis. Set to O'Keefe again. He goes for the kill. And O'Keefe swinging the lumber. 24-23. Mustangs trail by 1. Timeout. Indians will be back. SportsTownChicago.com.
In Illinois, more than 300,000 students compete in interscholastic programs taking place in classrooms, auditoriums, gymnasiums, city parks, and stadiums. Students with extracurricular activities tend to have higher grade point averages, better attendance, lower dropout rates, and fewer discipline problems. IHSA sponsors 35 programs that enrich the educational experience and shape the lives of young people in a positive way. Support the schools, teachers, coaches, sponsors, and students who take part in activities sponsored by the Illinois High School Association.
Welcome back. SportsTownChicago.com. Your own Rita trails by 1, 24-23, but they have the serve. Jump serve, Johnson. Back to the libero Holstein. Back set, double block. That goes out of bounds. The toe block gives Minooka the 25-23 set 1 victory versus St. Rita. Can the Mustangs bounce back, or will the Indians win it in 2? We'll find out. SportsTownChicago.com in a league of our own.
You love watching and talking about sports, so why not turn that passion into a career in sports broadcasting at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting?
Hi, I'm Matt Abaticola from Sports Radio 670, The Score, Chicago's #1 sports talk station. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without the time that I spent at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
For more information, go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports or text Chicago Sports to 33239. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where sports broadcasting careers begin.
Hey everybody, this is Dr. Pete, Regional Program Director for SportsTownChicago.com. And let me tell you, I did the Team Dow Wellness weight loss release program, and it was absolutely amazing. I lost almost 60 pounds and over 10 pant sizes. It is absolutely amazing. And how did I do this? A month on, month off. That's my favorite thing about the program, is you don't have to worry about doing this 6 months in a row. You do it for a month, you take a break, you maintain that weight throughout that next month, and then you jump right back on if you want to continue some more weight releasing, if that is what you're going for. Why would I recommend it? I mean, absolutely no reason not to do it. This is a nice, easy, efficient, and healthy way to lose weight for you and for everybody you know. And what it meant to me, well, it helped me be the person I want to be. A lot more confidence across the board. Make sure you check it out, the Team Dow Wellness information. Check out for more information on SportsTownChicago.com.
Over here at JamsOnAir.com, we play anything and everything. You might hear... Or how about this tasty track?
I want to get you in the back seat, windows up, that's the way you like them.
We have them all.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lollipop.
Well, maybe not that. JamsOnAir.com. Radio when you want it.
Listen to the Chi-Hards on SportsTownChicago.com.
From Chicago, way back, you can put it on the board, yeah! Cup win, Cup win, Cup win, Cup win, Cup win, touchdown Bears! And now it's in the net, they score! It's in! The Hawks win the Stanley Cup!
And you say Shop City?
1:33 every Monday on SportsTownChicago.com.
And we're back. SportsTownChicago.com. Minooka leads 1-0. Block at the net by Stark. And the Mustangs start out strong with a big block there.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this one is gonna be a lot more animated than that last set. Both these teams knew they had everything that they left out on the table, so that's what you can ask for.
Bump at the net, tip over Johnson, and not able to cleanly get there is McDermott. McDermott a bit flustered after the demise of the Mustangs in set one. Minooka was down. We thought they were out. They came roaring back and rallied. And service error is not going to help for Svetlovich.
Yeah, no, you don't want those. You don't want service errors. They'll hurt you. It's just a tough situation. You got to stay strong. Can't have those, because you saw what happened. Rita took a run.
Serve over, set at the near antenna, tip, kill for the Indians. 36-2 on the season. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Hop serve over, underneath it is Johnson, back set to O'Keefe. He looks for line, able to find the line. 2-2, your score now for Minooka. Their loss is only and early in the year to Lincoln Way East and Moeller, Ohio, both back-to-back games, same day on the 30th of March, and have not lost since. Beat Belleville East in 3, especially with that thrilling third set, 25-23, and before that Plainfield North in sectionals. They beat JCA in regional action in 2 straight and Providence Catholic in 3. So they've earned their way here. Spike down. That goes too far for the Mustangs. 4-3 your score. Minooka with the lead, and they've hardly gone to 3. Plainfield Central, Plainfield North, Joliet West, another Central to 3, and another Plainfield South to 3. The rest of the way making quick work of a lot of the other rival schools in the district. Spike by Johnson, and that one stays in bounds. Point goes Mustangs. They're tied at 3 apiece.
Tied at 4. Pete, you read it wrong. Tied at 4 apiece.
Tied at 4 apiece. Oh boy. O'Keefe jump serve left hand, all taped up. Bump back row, set to the near antenna on the 10-foot line. Double block, but they're probably going to call 4 hits, or they're going to call the block. All right, so block by the Mustangs, 5-4 your score.
Yeah, that one was very close. It hit the bottom. It could have gone either way.
Back to serve, hop left hand, O'Keefe again. 1 point difference. Set near antenna, spike over the double block, dig down low that time by Bartausis. Tip over, pancake there. What a pancake for the Indians. O'Keefe at the net to McDermott, down. Big kill, Billy White. I will rule you. 6-4 your score.
Yeah, no pancake that time. They weren't serving it after that initial kick of pancakes.
Jump serve O'Keefe, left hand, 2-point lead for the Mustangs. Holstein underneath it, set at the net. Toth, but he doesn't get it with enough fervor. Mustangs return it back to the side of the Indians. Left hand dump, Hannon flushing it 6-5.
And good job right there by Hannon to recognize that there was no one playing towards that 10-foot line in the middle, slapping it over.
Serve over, but that serve goes a bit too far. Point goes back to the Mustangs. They earn the point and decide to give it right back.
That was close. That looked like that one might have caught the line, but it just didn't. It just barely enough out.
Hop serve, right hand. Heineck, 10-foot line, tips over. 2 is going to be Verton. Underneath it, set near side, and pass goes far. Mustangs get it.
Bad pass right there from the setter from the Indians. Just sending it over onto Rita's side. No opportunity for Vetlisic to try and slap it over.
Hop serve over for the Mustangs. Set near antenna and having to set it over while falling back is Svetlovic. Spike down, and that one goes far. One thing I will give, especially as we're here at the championship level, you have 4 high-class officials that are authoritative from the set.
Oh, absolutely. You have to. You have to have that. You can't have pushovers.
Set it far antenna. Johnson goes for the kill. Johnson tips it over. 9-6, 3-point lead for the Mustangs.
Good job recognizing that block was there, and that was absolutely no one within a 10-foot radius. Just tips it right over the top, no one to recover.
White hop serves into the net, giving the point to the Indians. That's something you don't want to do if you're the Mustangs. You give the Indians an inch, and they will absolutely take said mile. Set serve over is going to be by Hannon. Back set for Stark down, and Stark sends it too far out of bounds. 9-7. Your score moving in 9-8 now, 1-point deficit only for Minooka.
And good job on that left-hand side for the Indians to drop that block, is recognizing that one's going out of play.
McDermott set far side. Johnson for the kill, double block there. I'm sure right hand dump, no lift called. Keeping it alive, rolling over the top there, and 4 hits called on Minooka. That was a close one. Rick Bishop, it might have hit the tape and gone over, but Bishop, with a very ill-advised hit, that could have very easily made it over in the allotted 3.
I agree.
Bump Minooka, set near side, spike off the double block. Indians able to get underneath it. Spike over the double, and 3 players for the Mustangs stop and look at each other. 10-9, your score.
Yeah, that's not good when you have a lack of communication right there in the middle. That's the one place where you really need to be strong.
Serve over, bump by Johnson, set decoy to Stark, left hand, O'Keefe overneath it. Minooka in poor position. 11-9, now your score.
Hannon, unfortunately, moving towards his right. That one went to his left. And you gotta kind of wait and be prepared.
Johnson, hop serve over, bump back row, set across the middle, spike attempt, and that one goes out of bounds. Man, I love these officials. They are staring. Those arms are flying.
Yep.
Time out. Minooka, 12-9 your score. We'll be back. SportsTownChicago.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the winner of this match.
I'm Milhausen, the host of the Fight Club Chicago. The Fight Club Chicago used to be on Monday and Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. Central Time. Not anymore. The Fight Club Chicago now will be on Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, as we bring you the best from the UFC, Bellator, Strikeforce, the world of boxing, and the world of professional wrestling. You'll get the premier interviews in all of combat sports. So tune in to the Fight Club Chicago Monday through Friday from 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, right here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Butt scratcher?
No, Peter.
Butt scratcher?
Peter, no.
Butt scratcher?
No.
Butt scratcher.
SportsTownChicago.com doing the dirty work so you don't have to.
I didn't know you had my mic back on. Johnson jumps serve with a 12-9 lead. A tape ace. Kyle's favorite play. Hits the tape, drops down, point goes.
Although
Rita.
someone bursted my bubble and told me that they don't practice the tape ace.
All weekend when you were out of town, I'll tell you right now, all weekend, we absolutely would say every time that happened, that was the Kyle.
Hey, that's fine. I'll take it as my play.
Johnson overneath, Johnson down, Johnson kill, Slam-a-lama, ding dong, 14-9.
And just no one on that back side. You have to make sure you cover that back line. Everybody was sucked in towards that 10-foot line on the right-hand side. Just unfortunate for the Indians.
And sending it into the net, giving it right back.
You can't do that. You don't want to continue going play for play here.
4-point difference. Minooka hop serve with the right hand by the big boy Walker. Set near antenna, spike off the O'Keefe tip high. McDermott, quick one for Stark. Net violation on Minooka. They have been running into the net all day. That's just concentration. They're communicating with each other, but not enough at the net.
Yeah, I agree, Pete. The lack of concentration when they're right there by the net, that's a huge thing. You've got to be mindful of it because that'll kill you.
15-10 your score. Back set, spike down. Tool block, tool kill for the Indians.
How about a spade shovel?
4-point difference. SportsTownChicago.com. Hop serve over right hand. Set right at the net. Spike down. Good job. One knee Minooka. Right hand tip over. Johnson goes for the kill. Few players from Minooka run underneath each other. Back bump. Still alive from Hansen, the setter. Bouncing forth and back and forth. That was an ugly rally, but point goes to Minooka. They trail by 2 now.
Very ugly rally, but when you let Toth get his hands on it, he doesn't even have to jump, and he can just push it right back at you.
3-point deficit, 15-12. Tip over right hand underneath it, McDermott. Set back, side bump for the Mustangs. Set near antenna, spike off the double, Johnson down to a knee. McDermott backside, left hand kill attempt. That one goes out of bounds off the tip. 16-12 Mustangs by 4. They want to send this one to 3, Kyle.
Well, you have to. You can't let Minooka get on a rally. You just have to keep playing your game that you are right now. This is the same situation we were in the first set. You know, the Mustangs had a lead, and then they let the Indians crawl right back in.
O'Keefe jump serve. Underneath it cleanly that time is Bauer. Johnson with the dig for the Mustangs. Back to Johnson. High set Minooka to the near side. Underneath it O'Keefe. Good bump. Left hand kill attempt O'Keefe. Minooka underneath it. Set up to the net. Spike into the net. Nick Verdon sends it into the net. 5-point lead now for the Mustangs.
That's tough right there. You had a good rally going back and forth. You had that whole left side wide open, and then you just got a little too overzealous on that one.
Jump serve, left hand O'Keefe underneath it cleanly. Set near side, one kill. Oh boy, Justin Toth. 4-point lead only for the Mustangs now, and Minooka has a serve.
So that's just a sledgehammer of an arm. You get him up in the air, and you get the momentum of that arm swinging down. Not many people are going to be able to stop that.
Left hand dump attempt from McDermott, but underneath it is going to be Holstein. Spike over Minooka. McDermott to Johnson. He goes down. That goes too far. But point goes to Mustangs. Another net violation for Minooka, Kyle.
Man, the net violations, that is probably their 5th net violation of this game. And, you know, you're down 5 points. You got to be smart. You cannot let that happen.
Serve over. Mustangs. Banky. And Mustangs not able to get to it, as almost clotheslining himself is going to be Banky.
And they kind of put those blockers right in the way of gameplay.
Yeah, they did. That's but it's on the outside of the official line, so that could be considered out of bounds. Double block for Minooka. They're not out of it just yet. 18-15.
Now, I hate to say it, Pete, but that was the same way to the rally last set happened. You know, they got a big block right in the middle and just continued it.
McDermott back set, spike down. Big kill for the Mustangs. Billy White, get to the chopper. 19-15 your score.
Yeah, well, that rally ain't going to continue because Rita says, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, we'll take it right back.
Billy White to serve. 4-point lead, hop serve right hand. High set to the near antenna, spike down, double block, good dig down low. Backslide, left hand kill attempt is going to be by Holstein. Spike off the double block underneath it, redirection there. Minooka still has it, spike down, spike kill, Waka. 19-16, You need one of those Minooka flags, Kyle.
I did have one of those at one point in time. I couldn't tell you where it is right now, though.
High return right at the net. Stark for the kill. Underneath cleanly is going to be Hannon. Minooka goes for the kill. Punch over McDermott. Good dive back row. Minooka far side. Underneath it is going to be O'Keefe to Johnson. Johnson breaking on through to the other side. 2016 4-point lead, Mustangs. Timeout called by the Indians. Will the Mustangs take it to 3, or will Minooka have a rally of all rallies? We'll find out.
You ever thought about being a volleyball broadcaster yourself? Play-by-play, color commentary, behind the scenes? Consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, a year-long program where you can become the next volleyball broadcaster. Go to beonair.com or call 630-916-1700.
You want to do a live sports show with up to 3 of your friends? Yeah. Would you like to be invited to live sporting events? Well, yeah. Well, you can now with SportsTownChicago.com. Sportstown Chicago is the home of the ICB Sports Network. Learn blogging, podcasting, and promos right here at SportsTownChicago.com. For more information, go to beonair.com or dial 630-916-1700. SportsTownChicago.com. We're in the league of our own.
And we're back. Set. Far antenna. Spike Johnson sends that one out of bounds. Johnson, the kill leader for the Mustangs, Kyle, has not found himself all game.
Yeah, I think the Indians know coming into this one that they have to key on somebody. Why not key on him a little bit, keep him under control, because this can be an even bigger game had he not...
And lift called by McDermott. Oh, here we go. It was 21-18 last time. Timeout. Mustangs will be back. SportsTownChicago.com.
Professional wrestling is fake, right? Yes! Wrong, because if you do, we'll have either Jason Ledbetter,
Really?
Corey Tappendorf,
Did you say Kofi Rhodes?
Mike Buddha,
Thank you, Your Honor.
or me, Ryan Taylor,
Armbar!
find you and break your legs.
And that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
Check out the Top Rope every Wednesday on SportsTownChicago.com from 5 to 7 p.m., where you'll hear the latest about WWE, TNA, and local independent wrestling.
I don't even know if that's PG.
And hop serve over. Mustangs up by 2. Set far side O'Keefe off the double. And the first communication breakdown for the Indians there today. Mustangs up 21-18.
You said it, Pete. You could not have said it any better. The first communication breakdown leads to that 3-point lead. That they just gotta talk to each other.
Serve over, tip over, and a reach over by Minooka. Point goes Mustangs 22-18. We're on our way to 3, quite possibly, Griff.
I have a feeling that it's heading that way, but Minooka just keeps shooting themselves in the foot right now with these simple mistakes. And Rita's just capitalizing on every bit of it.
Set right at the end. Oh! Sweet! Merciful. That was totally ninja.
I haven't heard that one. That's a new one.
It is. Hop serve over. Walker into the net. 23-19 your score now.
Mistake after mistake after mistake for these Indians. They get it back on their side with their serve, and then they just spoon feed it back to Rita.
Bump over, double block, able to keep it alive. Mustangs. No reach over Minooka. Coach Byros wanted it for the Mustangs. 23-20. It's a close one.
That it is. 23-20. Minooka with the serve back. They just need to get a point here and get on a little bit of a rally.
Serve over, back bump, kill attempt, left hand. Net violations, Mustangs. O'Keefe, 23-21.
And going back and forth now, if you're Rita, you can't have that.
Near side, O'Keefe, left hand over. Underneath it is going to be Holstein. Underneath, oh boy, McDermott. Far side directional tip by the Mustangs. Set, near antenna. Kill attempt, tie off the double block. Minooka's with and one. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow for Rita right there. They had had a relatively good lead, and they're just making mistakes, and Minooka's able to come back. Bump left side, spike over the top, going to be picked up cleanly right-hand side. That one's going to go over.
McDermott, 10-foot line. Johnson looks for the kill. High return. They've had his number all day. Right at the net, getting the kill. White, 24-22. Plan the funeral because that was killed.
Yes, it was. You had that backside. That was just hit so fast. Tough to react when it's heading at your hip. You don't know which side to go to.
Hop, serve, O'Keefe. Off the tape, it's still alive. Near side, double tip. Out of bounds! Out of bounds! 24-23. Set, 2 point still. Timeout called by St. Rita. We will return on SportsTownChicago.com.
SportsTownChicago.com, the only place where you can talk Pokemon with the Pokemaster. Bringing you all the pressing topics, brought to you by SportsTownChicago.com.
Let us be your caddy.
It's in the hole!
In a league of our own on SportsTownChicago.com.
Gary, I've gone home. I love you, but you need to decide. Are you a man or a Muppet?
We'll find out who the men here in the second set are. 24-23. Set near side, spike down underneath it. Bump near antenna, strike off the double block. Johnson underneath it cleanly. Set far antenna. Kill attempt for the Mustangs. That drops in. Mustangs win. Mustangs win. We're going to 3. Both sets end 25-23. Slobber knocker. Set 3 coming your way on SportsTownChicago.com.
This is Stephen Mielhausen, the host of the Fight Club Chicago. The Fight Club Chicago used to be on Monday and Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. Central Time. Not anymore. The Fight Club Chicago now will be on Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, as we bring you the best from the UFC, Bellator, Strikeforce, the world of boxing, and the world of professional wrestling. You'll get the premier interviews in all of combat sports. So tune in to the Fight Club Chicago, Monday through Friday, from 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, right here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Over here at JamsOnAir.com, we play anything and everything. You might hear, or how about this tasty track?
I want to get you in the back seat, windows up, that's the way you like them.
We have them all.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lollipop.
Well, maybe not that. JamsOnAir.com. Radio when you want it.
Hey, everybody, this is Dr. Pete, Regional Program Director for SportsTownChicago.com. And let me tell you, I did the Team Dow Wellness Weight Loss Release Program, and it was absolutely amazing. I lost almost 60 pounds and over 10 pant sizes. It is absolutely amazing. And how did I do this? A month on, month off. That's my favorite thing about the program, is you don't have to worry about doing this 6 months in a row. You do it for a month, you take a break, you maintain that weight throughout that next month, and then you jump right back on if you want to continue some more weight releasing, if that is what you're going for. Why would I recommend it? I mean, absolutely no reason not to do it. This is a nice, easy, efficient, and healthy way to lose weight for you and for everybody you know. And what it meant to me, well, it helped me be the person I want to be. A lot more confidence across the board. Make sure you check it out, the Team Dow Wellness information. Check out for more information on SportsTownChicago.com.
Nice little story you're working on there, the big novel. Got a nice little narrative, beginning, middle, and end. Some friends become enemies, some enemies become friends. Yeah. At the end, your main character is richer for the experience. Yeah. You got the.
No, you deserve some time off. So we're back on SportsTownChicago.com.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up,
Grab
girl?
my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city.
Let's go.
Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming.
And we're back, SportsTownChicago.com, in a league of our own. Dr. Pete and Kyle Griffin. Well, at least we've seen both of our alma maters win at least one set. So as the athletic director of Richards High School, Mr. Ken Seiler, just said as he walked by, may the team that makes the least amount of mistakes win. And we start out 1-0 Mustangs lead.
Yeah, we do. John Johnson able to get that one over the top and hit it at that back line. Good start for Rita.
Back to serve over, right in the middle. Good bump. Decoy across middle, tip off the double. Mustangs underneath it. McDermott set far side. O'Keefe looks for the kill. A high self-preservation Holstein. Spike down. Is it going to go out? McDermott able to keep it alive. O'Keefe. Oh, they switch over, but we're still going along. Some miscommunication there for the Mustangs. Set high to Johnson down. Holstein underneath it properly. Back set. Spike down. Self-preservation there by Bartausis. Minooka point when the libero is having a problem communicating and get to it. Boy, oh boy, does that set your team at a deficit.
Yeah, it does. You need your libero. He's your master communicator.
Service error. Minooka 2-1.
Yeah, you can't do this, especially early. If this happens early, it's only bound to determine it continue throughout the game.
Back to serve, number 4, Johnson. Jump serve, right hand underneath it. Set near side for Minooka. No tip there, and that one goes far.
They're going to call the tip.
They're switching it.
They're going to call the tip off of McDermott. Going up in the air, couldn't get his hands down fast enough.
Back to serve, Walker. Underneath it, Johnson right at the net, and Stark blocked. Tough point. Indians 3-2.
Well, it's a good battle when you got your big guys going at it right there in the middle. And unfortunately, 6-9 wins over 6-4 the majority of the time.
Back set and blocked in bounds. Or out of bounds, I should say. Point goes to the Mustangs, 3-3.
Slow on the reaction coming over. And, if you're slow coming over, chances are it's going to roll off.
Back set. Oh my. Oh, Rick Bishop. Oh, that poor floorboard.
And that's a 10-foot kill right there, Pete. You don't get to see those very often.
That's Epinesa.
Yeah, when you get to see a 10-foot kill, it's pretty.
Set far side, spike down. O'Keefe gets it blocked, but McDermott underneath it. 10-foot line. Johnson looks for the kill. Good bump by Warren. Back to the middle, and that one stays in bounds. The Indians 2-point lead over the Mustangs in set 3.
Able to get things to fall their way in this set. That's what they've been trying to do this whole time.
Warren serves Johnson underneath him. McDermott back to O'Keefe. He looks for the kill. Good pickup by Warren. Set near side off the double. Johnson back row. McDermott far side. Kill attempt for the Mustangs, and that's a tool kill.
How about a T-square?
T-square 5-4. Just noticed the really old scoreboard back there on the wall. So nice new one here in Hoffman Estates. That serve goes out of bounds. Service error for the Mustangs. Point goes Minooka. They're up 6-4.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. You would think that the scoreboard would be in a position of where it is now, but who knows?
Serve over. Near antenna. O'Keefe into the net. Timeout may be coming soon for the Mustangs. It's 7-4, but these have been some sloppy points that Mustangs have given up.
Very, very sloppy. And get it right back there. So, no timeout necessary. You get the serve back on your side, see what you can do with it. And if the Indians get this point right back, you could possibly see it. But, I think it still might be a little bit too early.
Banky back to serve, right hand hop serve. Underneath it is Holstein. Set near antenna, spike off the double block. Underneath it cleanly is Biskowskis. Back to the middle. High return Minooka, set near antenna. Hits the antenna there is Svetlevic. And 7-6 your score, and 2 quick Minooka errors gives it right back to the Mustangs.
Errors. That's been the story of this whole entire game.
Tell you, Mr. Styler was not too far off with whoever wins is going to be the team with less errors. That's the theme so far in set 3. Blocked back on the side of Minooka. Set up, 10-foot line, kill attempt underneath is Burkowskis. Far side, Johnson looks for the kill. Good return, Minooka. Set near antenna, kill underneath it. Burkowskis underneath it again. Far side, Johnson looks for another kill. No lift called. Near antenna, underneath it. At the net, right hand underneath, hit by White. Minooka sends it over. Oh, Keefe not able to get there. 8-6, your score. Minooka, what a long rally.
A very long rally, going back and forth, back and forth. You know, who makes the mistake? It slides off the side of a forearm and goes out of play.
Back set to White. White! Blocked! 9-6. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Well, this is what you would expect from Minooka with that big front line. You know, Rita's a little bit shorter up there, so you would expect this to be happening.
Johnson! Blocked! Tip! 10-6. 4-point lead for the Mustangs. Oh, boy, they've got those two back and then some. Big hop serve, Holstein. Set up to the net, McDermott to White. White sends it into tomorrow. No tip. Point goes Minooka.
There it is.
Timeout called by Coach Byros, 11-6. Minooka on the roll, SportsTownChicago.com.
In Illinois, more than 300,000 students compete in interscholastic programs taking place in classrooms, auditoriums, gymnasiums, city parks, and stadiums. Students with extracurricular activities tend to have higher grade point averages, better attendance, lower dropout rates, and fewer discipline problems. IHSA sponsors 35 programs that enrich the educational experience and shape the lives of young people in a positive way. Support the schools, teachers, coaches, sponsors, and students who take part in activities sponsored by the Illinois High School Association.
You ever thought about being a volleyball broadcaster yourself? Play-by-play, color commentary, behind the scenes? Consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, a year-long program where you can become the next volleyball broadcaster. Go to beonair.com or call 630-916-1700.
You're insecure, don't know what for.
Hop serve over Minooka's Holstein. Underneath it, White. Back row, Biskowski. Double hit called on Bartausis. 12-6. They've doubled them up.
That's tough.
Underneath it, McDermott back sets to White. White down, and that one literally goes into the rafters. Point Mustangs.
Now finally the Mustangs able to get it back on their side. You know, make Minooka make a mistake. You have to do something to get these points back. Yeah, it's only 5 points. It's still early, but you know, with as good as Minooka is, you know, that's a tough hill to climb.
Set near antenna, underneath it cleanly, going to the 10-foot line. White blocked by Walker.
And you can't just shoot it at that net like that when you have the big man up there in the front. Chances are, if he's all alone and there's no one standing in front of him, he's going to put it back in front of you.
Hop serve over by White. Back set to oh, sweet, merciful floorboard. Yeah, I heard you were a wild one. 13-8 Minooka.
Well, this is a wild game, I'll tell you that much, Pete. You know, I didn't expect Minooka to get out to such a big run with the way things started off.
Back set, spike down attempt. Stark blocked outside. Johnson not able to get there. 14-8. Mustangs don't know what's going on.
They really don't, and that's unfortunate because they were playing such a solid game the first two sets.
At the net, Stark gets it over. Point goes Mustangs. Let's see if they can start doing something now.
Not able to close that block right away, or I should say they got it up late, and that's what caused it to drop in front of them.
Hop serve right hand. Set near antenna. Spike down. No soccer kick in that one. Point goes Minooka. 15-9. Boy, oh boy, they are rolling right now.
Well, that ball had wicked spin on it. That thing was just curving left and right.
Serve over, tip left hand. Bump near side. Set far antenna. Johnson down. Does it stay in bounds? Goes out of bounds. Johnson not able to find it. 16-9. Timeout being called by head coach Byros of St. Rita. Minooka getting really close to getting to the championship. We'll find out sports.chicago.com.
Hi, it's Dave Jude. If you'd love a career in sports, check out the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports or text Chicago Sports to 33239. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting trains you for on-air and behind the scenes in radio, TV, and web with internships, financial aid for those who qualify, and job placement. Start your career in less than a year. Check out exciting sports careers at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports or text Chicago Sports to 33239.
Tony, say mama.
Mama.
Say dada.
Dada.
Say hi.
Hi.
Tony, say sportstownchicago.com.
No.
And we're back, sportstownchicago.com. Bump, Johnson, McDermott at the net for Stark. Stark down, Stark kill. 16-10, your score. Kyle, we are 1 point away from the crazy 17-10 if we get there. Boy, oh boy.
I don't even want to think about it, Pete. Don't even want to think about it.
Jump serve, Johnson. Bump underneath it is going to be Holstein. Back set, spike down. Good return by Stark. Sent back to the side of Minooka. Walker down. Walker kill off the lift of Rita. We've reached it. 17-10.
Now, did you guys have any over the last weekend?
The last weekend, none of them came to fruition, but I said it may be a club thing.
Yeah, maybe.
At least that's the thought. Sending it too far. No tip called. Mustangs down 18-10. St. Rita's fans are quiet as can be. Hop serve Walker. A trip to the championship on the line here. Left hand block. Mustangs not able to get underneath it. Minooka up by 9, 19-10.
And Pete, if you would have told me that the Indians would have had a 9-point lead, this late in the frame, I would have told you were crazy.
Underneath it, Bartausis. Far side, no block there. Set across the middle, underneath, and Minooka with another point. Unbelievable. Again, the winner of this one, if I can get to the right page, we will get there in a second. Back set, left hand, kill attempt, net violation called Minooka. Again, this is a quarterfinal matchup, so the winner of today will play tomorrow morning against Glenbrook North at 10 a.m. If the winner of that game then will go into the championship game at 5:15 approximately tomorrow afternoon. So a trip to tomorrow is what we have at stake here. That one goes far. Point goes Minooka, 20-11. Make it up 20-12 now. 8-point difference. Set near antenna. Spike attempt Minooka. High return McDermott. White bump underneath it. Far side double block. Minooka. Words cannot put forward what Minooka has put on display here in the continuation of this one.
Well, this just goes to show you why they're a 36-2 team. Not letting anything that has happened in the last two sets falter them.
Rita gets the point, 21-13, still an 8-point game. Let's see what's going to happen now.
Yeah, you can't trade point for point here. You need to go on a string.
Looking for the hop serve is going to be O'Keefe. Left hand, drops it to Holstein. Spike down, Rita underneath it. Quick tip over the top. Minooka there. Minooka blocked. Minooka blocked. 21-14, a 7-point game now. Nothing's out of it just yet. O'Keefe looking for the serve. 21-14 your score. Jump serve, left hand. Holstein with the return. Set near antenna. Set back to the near side off the double block. High set. McDermott, far set. Bump near side, spike down, right hand. Going back up, left hand over. Set near side, Minooka down. I knew that one was going to be a kill. Nick Burton. They wound that up and they delivered 22-14. The Mustangs are running out of track right now. Serve over. McDermott to White. White off the double. Good left hand by Burton. 10-foot line. Directional set. Quick one for White over the top. Able to get there cleanly. Holstein. Spike down to the Mustangs. Play at the net. That one drops down. Point goes Mustangs. 22-15. They can't even afford 2-for-1s right now. They need 3-for-1s at least.
You at this point you need a 4-for-1 to get yourself even close.
Back to serve Mustangs and sending it into the net is going to be Kevin Banke. Mustang fans, that is not a good sign.
Nope, not at all. Now you need to get this back on your side immediately.
Holstein serves. Johnson underneath it. Back set. White looks down. White down. White kill. 23-16 your score.
That's what you needed right there. You needed to get it back on your side. Now you absolutely need a run. You cannot give Minooka the ball back.
White with a 7-point deficit, taking his time. Wants to make sure there is no service error to Holstein. Set decoy Walker, spike down. That one goes too far for Minooka. Point Mustangs, 23-17.
You got to play smart. Take it point by point. You don't want to try and rush anything and get too far ahead of yourself.
Bouncing a few times is White. Hop serve right hand. Drops it to Verton. Walker mistimes that one. 23-18. Timeout Minooka. Mustangs holding on for all they got left. SportsTownChicago.com.
SportsTownChicago.com brings you the inside information and winning strategies from the top coaches in the state of Illinois for high school sports in their web video series, The Coach's Corner. Hear about how the coaches and players of the elite teams in the state practice in the offseason, stories that inspire them to achieve, pregame rituals, superstitions, and much more. Find out how the best of the best are the best with the Sportstown Chicago Coach's Corner. Only on SportsTownChicago.com. In a league of our own.
And we're back. SportsTownChicago.com. Serve over. Minooka near side double block. Oh, sends it back on the side of Minooka after the good dig. Walker mistimes it. Quick tip. Far side. Johnson gets blocked. Johnson gets blocked. 24-18. They have rejected him all day.
Yeah, it's kind of tough when the mainstay on your team has been stymied. You really got to figure out another way, and they haven't been able to.
And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. St. Rita misplays the return. Minooka is going to advance to the semifinals tomorrow against Glenbrook North. As they defeated Brother Rice earlier, the two CCL teams out. Minooka wins in 3 against St. Rita. Here, Kyle, your home Indians, they dominated set 3.
Well, the thing that really got to me the most about, with St. Rita that game, being Minooka is 36-2. I think once it got to that third set, I think they got a little bit too careless and thinking that all right, we can take care of business, we can do this. It's just I think that they really just got lazy and made a lot of mistakes that hurt them, whereas Minooka, the few little mistakes that they had didn't kill them as bad because they were able to go on a few runs and able to extend a lead that Rita just couldn't surpass.
St. Rita falls in 3 to Minooka. Tip your hat to the Indians. They are advancing. They are going to have a tough test against them in Glenbrook North, but all four of these teams so far today have just shown great volleyball play. It's all who makes less mistakes. Rita makes just a few more against the Indians of Minooka. We will be back in just a bit after an extended commercial break on SportsTownChicago.com. As coming up, we are going to have Peyton taking on Wheaton Warrenville South. We will be back, SportsTownChicago.com.
Hassan, the host of the Fight Club Chicago. The Fight Club Chicago used to be on Monday and Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. Central Time. Not anymore. The Fight Club Chicago now will be on Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, as we bring you the best from the UFC, Bellator, Strikeforce, the world of boxing, and the world of professional wrestling. You'll get the premier interviews in all of combat sports. So tune in to the Fight Club Chicago Monday through Friday from 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time, right here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Over here at JamsOnAir.com, we play anything and everything. You might hear. Or how about this tasty track?
I wanna get you in the backseat, windows up, that's the way you like them.
We have them all.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lollipop, lollipop.
Well, maybe not that. JamsOnAir.com. Radio when you want it.
Hey, everybody, this is Dr. Pete, Regional Program Director for SportsTownChicago.com. And let me tell you, I did the Team Dow Wellness Weight Loss Release Program, and it was absolutely amazing. I lost almost 60 pounds and over 10 pant sizes. It is absolutely amazing. And how did I do this? A month on, month off. That's my favorite thing about the program is you don't have to worry about doing this 6 months in a row. You do it for a month, you take a break, you maintain that weight throughout that next month, and then you jump right back on if you want to continue some more weight releasing, if that is what you're going for. Why would I recommend it? I mean, absolutely no reason not to do it. This is a nice, easy, efficient, and healthy way to lose weight for you and for everybody you know. And what it meant to me, well, it helped me be the person I want to be, a lot more confidence across the board. Make sure you check it out, the Team Down Wellness information. Check out for more information on SportsTownChicago.com.
You think professional wrestling is fake, right? Wrong, because if you do, we'll have either Jason Ledbetter,
Really?
Corey Tappendorf,
Did you say Kofi Rhodes?
Mike Buddha,
Thank you, Your Honor.
or me, Ryan Taylor.
Armbar!
Find you and break your legs.
And that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
Check out the Top Rope every Wednesday on SportsTownChicago.com from 5 to 7 p.m., where you'll hear the latest about WWE, TNA, and local independent wrestling.
I don't even know if that's PG.
You know where you need to be to get your daily dose of news,
Buckwheat has been shot.
sports,
I want to eat his children.
entertainment, and ignorance.
They need security in the world, free.
Log on to Educated Insanity on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, where we interview musicians, rappers, comedians, and all sorts of ignorant people. So make sure you join me, Jay Arbag, along with him.
That'd be me too, Jay Washington, along with him. Illinois Jones.
Yeah, for Educated Insanity. Wednesdays, 4 to 6 p.m. on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
You ever thought about being a volleyball broadcaster yourself? Play-by-play, color commentary, behind the scenes? Consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, a year-long program where you can become the next volleyball broadcaster. Go to beonair.com or call 630-916-1700.
I'm hot. I'm cold. I'm shaking. My nose is running. Baby, I need a fix.
Have you tried ChicagolandSportsRadio.com? Mondays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. for the Chicago Sports Fix.
Mondays? Baby girl, I don't think I can wait that long. I don't think I can wait till no Monday.
Trust me, it's worth the wait. As Rob Zielinski, Josh Catlow, and Ken Morris will discuss all you need to know about Chicago sports and beyond.
Baby, I didn't hear a word you just said on account of all the shaking and the hot and the cold. Could you repeat that, baby?
That's Chicago Sports Fix on Mondays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Rob Zielinski, Josh Catlow, and Ken Morris on Chicagoland Sports Radio.
And welcome back to the Celebrity Fill in the Blank game. Moving on to the next round, we're going to be discussing the Jarrett Payton Show on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to noon. Let's move along to our first contestant. Darth Vader. In one word, describe the Jarrett Payton Show.
Impressive.
That's terrific. Tom Hanks, moving along to you. How would you describe the on-air chemistry between Jarrett Payton and his co-host, Ernie Scatton?
Charming.
That's better than hot soup. Let's move along to professional wrestling legend, the Ultimate Warrior. Mr. Warrior, how important to you is the Jarrett Payton Show?
That is why I breathe.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for playing, gentlemen, and remember, that's the Jarrett Payton Show on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10 a.m. to noon on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Listen to the Shyhearts on SportsTownChicago.com.
From Chicago, way back, you can put it on the board, yeah!
Cup win! Touchdown Bears! And now it's in the net, they score! It's in! The Hawks win the Stanley Cup!
And you say Shot City?
1:33 every Monday on SportsTownChicago.com.
Hi, I'm Rusty Lindsay. I'm Joe Pitt. And I'm Mike Buda. And you might recognize us as the Club Level, formerly on Wednesdays from 3 to 5.
But now we're on Tuesdays from... What? You never told me anything. Didn't you get the email we sent you with the script? What script?
Well, you did. You follow us on Twitter at the Club Level, right? We announced it there.
What the hell is Twitter? We also put it on our Facebook page, the Club Level. Facebook?
Did you get our email from the Club Level at gmail.com?
What are you talking about?
We were formerly on Wednesdays. You remember that, right? But you know what station?
We are canceled. We're on SportsTownChicago.com.
Tuesdays from 1:30 to 3.
This is lies.
No. March Madness may be over, but you can catch all the madness every Tuesday from 1:30 to 3 on the Club Level, only on SportsTownChicago.com.
And hopefully we can catch Mike Buda up to speed.
Might be a loss.
SportsTownChicago.com, the only place where you can talk Pokemon with the Pokemaster. Bringing you all the pressing topics, brought to you by SportsTownChicago.com.
Hey, this is Dr. Pete, SportsTownChicago.com, inviting you to check out the Team Dow Wellness Tip of the Week. Their weight release program helped me drop over 50 pounds and over 10 pant sizes. Visit our homepage of SportsTownChicago.com or theedgeonair.com to find out the Team Dow Wellness Tip of the Week.
You want to do a live sports show with up to 3 of your friends?
Yeah.
Would you like to be invited to live sporting events?
Well, yeah.
Well, you can now with SportsTownChicago.com. Sportstown Chicago is the home of the ICB Sports Network. Learn blogging, podcasting, and promos right here at SportsTownChicago.com. For more information, go to beonair.com or dial 630-916-1700. SportsTownChicago.com. We're in the league of our own.
Friday Night Hoops.
We've got ball!
Basketballs, that is. Yes, that's right. We're bringing you all the high school basketball news from around the area.
Whoopee!
Fridays from 5 to 7 p.m. only on SportsTownChicago.com.
Hey guys, it's Pete McMurray. Every time I'm out and about, people always ask, Pete, how do I become a DJ? How can I hang out at cool concerts, go backstage, and most importantly, be on the air? Well, I'm here to tell you about the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting trains you for a career in radio, TV, and web design, on air and behind the scenes. Classes meet 3 days or nights a week, and in less than a year, you'll be ready to start your career in broadcasting. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting offers hands-on training, exciting internships, job placement assistance, and financial aid for those who qualify. They'll help get you into a career that you can love at their suburban campus.